Hey guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys. This is just a chat for you guys. Well, um, where do I begin? I have, high autism, and it's very easily to hurt me, and easily to upset me. And I usually overthink things. Such as last night, I overthought that I was gonna be forgotten on Christmas. I started crying and everything. I have negative thoughts all the time. I may be cheerful, may be playful, but I'm not that always playful. When I get these thoughts, it's hard to get rid of them, and I start to cry. There is one reason my parents will not allow me to date anyone. Either because I am over emotional and easily hurt. And I apologize for things that aren't necessarily to need apologizing for. I sometimes don't know what I'm talking about. Or I get my smart moments. Sometimes I get smart moments. They come really smart in just a few seconds, but then it just slips away. I don't know why that happens, but it does. I get really smart and figure out something very quickly, but then it just slips away. My smartness, it just goes away. It's probably because of my ADHD. Being hyperactive does not help either. I'm always going to be tired. I have bags under my eyes, literally, because I'm hyperactive. And I don't sleep right. It's something I was born with. I can't change who I am, though I want to be a normal person. I do have friends that care for me, such as Emily and Bubble. I call her Bubble, but her name's not Bubble. They have always been by my side for the past few years. I met Bubble on Quadtibia, but we didn't really start chatting until we talked on Wattpad a lot. Emily I met on Wattpad. She was actually the first person that talked to me on Wattpad that I did not know. It's hard for me to talk about topics like this. I'm going to admit it just this one time because I think this is a reason why I'm so messed up in the head. Why I feel so wrong. Why I'm depressed. I was raped at the age of 8. I've forgiven the person that had done that to me, but it's hard to forget, and I always keep it in the back of my mind. Always try to block it out. And most of the time it actually works, but most of the time I just get depressed and start thinking about it again and again. I did not get it as bad as my other sisters. My other sister, she didn't get it at all. I don't think she got it because I don't remember that well. I've only been raped by one person that did go to prison. Yeah, well, technically juvenile, because he was older than me by a year and a half. And I'm not going to say who it is, but they are related to me. So I know what rape is. My case was a special case that was one out of many cases that actually got through to the police. And I actually got the help I needed, though I still kind of do need help. Though I can live through it like it never happened. But I know it did happen, and it's not going to change. My stepmom regrets it. To this day, what happened to us girls. And she regrets it because my older brother also got raped by an older man that was supposed to be a friend to my parents. And that man also raped my younger sisters. It's kind of hard to explain. But I'm not going to tell you their story. They're not ready for anyone to hear about it. That's for them to tell, not me. I and my one younger sister were the only two able to get help because we admitted it. We admitted it that we got raped. Getting help, going to someone for help in that situation is the best thing you can do. Because my younger sister that I live with still suffers because she didn't get help, the help that she needed, because she didn't want to talk about it. Even though I tried so many times for her to talk about it, to admit it, she wouldn't until she got with her husband, wife. Technically he's a boy, but he's transgender male. Well, transgender female. My brain only thinks of him as a male. I don't. That's just who I am. Don't judge. I'm still learning about this, so don't judge me. And they have a child together, which is my younger nephew, my littlest nephew that I have. I have a niece, and I have two nephews. I would have had another niece, but my little niece died at only a few months old, inside my sister's stomach. And that's hard to take. And that's not all that's happened to me over the years. I can't handle death very well. So I refuse to go to funerals. Because after going to my grandma's funeral, my first grandma's funeral, I couldn't handle it. I kept breaking down. So my mom told me it's my choice if I don't want to go to any kind of funeral anymore. Because I can't handle it. I still dream. I still see her in my dreams. I see everyone that has passed by in my dreams. And the recent dream was during the summer about her saying sorry while hugging me. And it was hard. I actually cried when I woke up, and I was confused as well, because I didn't understand until I told my mom, and she told me that Grandma might have been upset that she left me all alone, because she was actually the only person I can actually talk to about things like this. Yeah, it's hard for me to talk to other people because I'm not close with them. I'm not really close to my mom either, but I still tell her things. But not all the time. And it hurts. It hurts. The first death I've ever experienced was my cat. A few years ago, he died. On the first day of school when I was only 16. It hurt. And a few years later, after that, my grandma died. Then, not even long after my grandma died, my other grandma, my last grandma, died. That hurt. And then my first grandmother that died, had friends with this person, with my aunts and uncle who weren't really related to us. We still called them our aunt and uncle. We lost their uncle after them. And then last year, we lost the best dog in the whole world that lived with us for 12 years. He died because he had a tumor. We got it removed once. We got it removed one time. And he didn't last 3 months. He only lasted 3 months after he got it removed. And we were forced to put him down because he was suffering and we didn't want him to suffer. Because he fell and couldn't get back up in the backyard. He couldn't walk. And we didn't want him to suffer. It was so hard. It's still hard. And then I lost my aunt at the beginning of summer. That's why I stopped writing You're Beautiful. Why I put it on hold. Was because my aunt died the day after I posted my last chapter in it. Telling people I was going to take a break. I didn't know. For some reason, I knew something wasn't going to be right, so I had to take a hiatus. I don't know what it was, but my aunt died in the morning of the next day because she went straight to the hospital. But my mom got home, and she died. Don't say I don't know what it feels like to handle death. Death hurts me. I accept death. I don't blame death. Because it's his job. He doesn't want to do this. He doesn't want to take the people we love away. But we still blame him. That isn't right. We shouldn't blame death. Death and life are two equal sides of the same coin. It's yin and yang. The good and the bad. They keep balance. And death isn't always the end. It's just the next greatest adventure. And besides all that, I've kept myself hidden away inside for the past year. Like for a full school term year and the whole summer. Because I was neglected by two of my ex-friends that wouldn't talk to me or nothing when I needed them. And I broke my friendship off with them. Like a few months ago. because they weren't there for me when I needed them. It's very hard to talk about this, so I'm trying so hard not to cry. I'm also tired at the same time. Let's move on to a better topic. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm gonna change the picture, and I don't want you guys to see what all my pictures. Ah, it won't let me click. No, there we go. There we go. Back again with another picture of my fluff butt. It was only a few years old. Not even 9. Oh yes, you're lovely, Chaos. I was just petting him. And he thinks he's all smarty. Anyway, on to a better topic. I like singing. It helps my pace. I have anxiety, which means I can't stop talking when I talk, when I'm having really bad anxiety. And then I have panic attacks, where I think people don't want to talk to me because I'm weird and different. But I know that's not true, but it still hits me hard. There's so many times I wanted death to kill me. Wanted to take me away. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the video off here. I'll see you guys soon. Probably on maybe a live stream on Wednesday, maybe. Or you guys see me on Thursday with the Duel Links episode. So, see you guys all later. Bye.